Can I get an iPhone 16 Pro Max for $100 without risking my freedom? I don't know. So let's find out. If you're new to the channel, first off, thank you for not finding me sooner. 2, you may be wondering, well, how are you gonna get an iPhone 16 Pro Max for $100? Let me show you. So there's 2 ways that we can do it. Number 1, Facebook Marketplace, right here. You see it? Okay, we scroll, we find a good deal, we buy a phone for low, and we sell it for high. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, there's also a cool way that you probably haven't heard about, and it's called Facebook ads. This right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks kind of complicated, right? Well, anyways, you set up ads, people text you, you buy their phone, you sell it for more. So those are the 2 ways that we're gonna be going about this challenge. I'm gonna put 20 towards Facebook ads, and the rest is gonna go towards buying a phone. And once I get a good lead that we might be able to turn into some cash, I'll let you know. So guys, it's a few hours later, but it actually looks like we just got something kind of juicy. I ain't gonna lie. It looks like a 15 Pro Max iCloud locked. He said he was like a property manager and sometimes he comes across them. I always tell him, look, I can't buy it if it's blacklisted, but the back is cracked and I offered 80 and he said okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up a meeting at Starbucks, see what we can do with that. For those who do not understand what's going on right now, we're basically going to buy an expensive paperweight that this guy found from his job and then sell it to a shop or another person that buys these types of phones for parts. Use the lighting, but I just got here. Wish me luck. This thing that we just picked up is in perfect condition. I mean, the screen, I don't even know if you can tell, but there's nothing. There's not even a single scratch. The only problem is back, a little messed up, but most buyers do not deduct that much, so it shouldn't be a crazy price difference. Normally good condition, if the back wasn't cracked like this one, it could go for around $340, $350, but since the back is cracked, we'll probably get around $250, $260ish. It really just depends on how one of my buyers is feeling for the day.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? How's he doing?
Good.
I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max, A-grade screen, iCloud locked but clean, IMEI, back glass is cracked. That's the only thing. How much can you do for it?
Oh, that one they have to deduct $100.
$100. So what's price on that? You know?
I think like 240.
Could you do 280 if the screen is? I mean, it's perfect, bro.
Yeah, I can't, man.
240 is cool. All right, man. See you soon. We got it sold for $240. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go over there and get cashed out, and we'll have $240 to work with. So I also have my ads running. The way Facebook paid ads runs is you get the ads running, and they charge you once you accrue a certain balance. I can keep them running even though I don't really have any money, which is kind of stupid and risky if you don't know what you're doing. But since I know that I can get the money back, I'm just gonna run them. That way I can get more leads. So with that being said, I'll see you guys once I get cashed out. All right, so we just got the cash. Now it's time to go ahead and look for some more deals. I have Facebook ads running at $10 a day. I'm gonna be looking at Facebook Marketplace a lot throughout the day as well. But once I have a promising lead that comes to me, I'll let you guys know. I just got back home and I was scrolling on Facebook Marketplace and it looks like I found this 12 Pro. He listed it up for like $240 as AT&T. So I asked him to send me the IMEI so I can check and make sure it's paid off so I can see if I can unlock it. And it turns out it's blacklisted for not being paid off. Lucky for us, we can buy it for really cheap and then sell it for a pretty decent price. So I got them down to $60 and I should be able to sell it for around $160 to one of my direct buyers. At this point, you're probably wondering what a direct buyer even is. They're basically a buyer that will buy phones from you directly. You can find them by going out and searching for them yourself, or you could just join my free school community if you want to. So I just met the guy at the Starbucks and I picked up the 12 Pro. Now it's in really good condition, so that's a plus as well. We should be able to get around 160 for it when I sell it to one of my buyers that buys blacklisted and carrier locked stuff. I already sent them a text. I'm just waiting on them to respond to see if they'll pay that 160. While I was meeting that guy, I actually had a lady hit me from my ads trying to sell a 12 Pro Max for parts. I told her if it's a good condition, I'll pay 60 for it. So I'm about to go meet her real quick. All right, I just picked up the 12 Pro Max. I met her at my friend's shop. I think he might want to actually buy it, right, Jesus? I'm gonna put the camera on you. How much are you paying? Help me out. I'm doing a series right now.
We're doing 110.
110? Do 120 for me. It's for the series, man. Come on.
When you take like a quarter and you...
Oh, a coin flip. He wants to do a coin flip for it. Okay. Hold on. Let me go get a coin real quick. So if I do a coin flip, okay, what are we, heads? You heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads? All right.
Cheers.
Ah, shit. All right, damn. 110 it is. We just got our cash from Jesus. We currently have $230 to play with, but my buyer actually just responded and said he could take that 12 Pro. He's paying $160. However, I do need to ship it off. It costs $10 to ship off, so technically I'm getting $150 for it. He already sent a Zelle payment to my bank account. We actually have $380 to work with on day 2. I was scrolling on Facebook Marketplace after I was just recording that last clip. I found someone who was listing a 14 Plus, and I messaged him and it turns out to be unlocked, and he wants $200 for it, which is an amazing deal. And I set up a meeting with him at a Starbucks, and I told him to let me know when he was on his way. Randomly hit me up and said he was there, so now I'm trying to rush. I'll see you guys when I meet him. All right, we just pulled up to the Starbucks, so I'm about to go in and meet the guy. I don't know what it is, but every time I pull out a camera to record a video, I get the best deals ever. This thing is carrier unlocked. It's in absolutely perfect condition. It has 95% battery health, and we just got it for $200. I can go and sell this to my direct buyer for $360 right now. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna text him, see if he'll take it. So I was out eating with my friends, and as I was eating, I was doing some reach outs on Facebook Marketplace, and I came across this iPhone 13 Pro. It's with AT&T, but it turns out I was able to unlock it. You wanna know how? Join my school community, it's free. So I sent that 14 Plus over to my buyer. They're gonna buy it for $360, so we got the cash for that. It is day number 3. It's the next morning. Last night was a busy night to say the least, but we got the 13 Pro from the guy. I wasn't able to record the meetup. We paid $275. I texted my direct buyer around like 11. This morning, he actually responded and said he could take it for $380. So we made $105 on it. So that puts us up at $645. Facebook actually took $10 from my account because we spent $10 yesterday. So that puts us at $635. Now I have to go ship all of these phones that we got yesterday to my buyer. It costs $10 to ship everything, which I already covered when we sold this 12 Pro. I also woke up with a decent amount of leads from our ads. So I'm gonna go ahead and respond to those, and I'll let you know when we get anything that seems good. I actually just had a lady hit me up from one of my ads. She has a 12 Pro Max unlocked that she wants to sell, so I'm about to go and meet her right now. Believe it or not, I responded to her like 5 minutes after that last clip, and we already have a meeting set up. All right, so just went and met her, picked this little bad boy up. We got it for $200. It's carrier unlocked and in pretty damn good condition. Should be able to sell it for around $320 to $340. I'm gonna go ahead, text my direct buyer, and let you know what he says. My buyer just got back to me. He said he'd take that 12 Pro Max for $320. So he made a quick $120 profit in like 30 minutes. He just sent me the Zelle, so that puts us at $755 on day 3. Only 213. So we still have like, I would like to say like 8 hours to get more deals. We'll probably get something from Facebook Marketplace and maybe something from a Facebook ad that we have out right now. As you know, once we get something that looks good, I'll be back. Hey, this is Court with Cash for Phones OKC. How can I help you?
My phone, it's an iPhone 15.
What carrier is it with?
Carrier Boost, like it's Boost Carrier and Dish Mobile.
They're owned by, Dish is owned by Boost, so it sounds like it's locked to Boost. So for the carrier locked ones, you said it's in good condition?
It's a very good condition.
So for the T-Mobile ones, especially with Dish and Boost, they're a very small carrier. Especially if they're locked. I mean, anything that's carrier locked, there's usually a risk for us because they can go blacklisted, so we always have to count that into our price. We can do $250 for it. When can you meet?
Can you do like a little bit more? I can meet today if you can do like $280.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could. I mean, I never lowball the customers. You know, I'm gonna give you the best price that's on our sheet, and that's the highest we can go. Thing is, if it was like AT&T or you know, Verizon or like a big carrier, we could do $280. Since it's a small carrier like that, that's the max we can pay. But we can cash you out today.
Okay, and where can I meet you?
I can send you the address here. Let me text it to you really quick. I just sent it to you. What's your ETA?
Coming in like 4 minutes.
Oh, 4 minutes. Okay, sounds good. I'll see you there.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, bye. Just picked up the iPhone 15. I'm sitting in the parking lot to go and do the trade-in method. Once we get the whole entire process completed, we should get about $350 for it. So $100 profit in total. Literally only took me like a total of 30 minutes to go and buy the phone, drive to where I'm going to get the trade-in method done. It'll take me like another 10 minutes to drive back home. Just did the trade-in method. About to send it to my buyer to go get cashed out. I also have a meeting scheduled for a 16 Plus carrier lock sealed. We're about to go pay $380 for it. Just got back home. It's been a long day. I'm tired. gonna call it a day. I'm not doing any more meetups. I don't care how much money I can make. Everything's going to day 4 tomorrow. Got this thing. Our buyer already cashed us out. He paid $460 for it, and he also cashed me out for the gift card I got from the trade-in method. He gave me $350, so that was $180 in profit for both of those. So for day 3, that puts us at $930. We are almost to the point where we can buy a 16 Pro Max. I will see you guys tomorrow. So I'm gonna be honest, it's like 2 weeks after all of this video was done for and recorded, and I'm editing it right now, and I just realized that I did that part of the math wrong. We made a little bit more than what I said we made. We didn't make 180 profit, we made more than that, so we were technically up to 985. I'm not fixing anything. Fuck it, we still have $930 to play with. All right, boys, it was the morning of day number 4. I responded to some leads I got from Facebook ads this morning, and it looks like I have an S23 Ultra and an iPhone 16. They're both carrier locked to AT&T, so I'm gonna go meet them real quick and I'll let you know what we get. All right, so I just bought the S23 Ultra and then the iPhone 16. We got this one for $250 and the S23 Ultra for $300. It was supposed to be carrier locked to AT&T. We were actually able to unlock it. Could have sold it for around $450, but Jesus wanted it and he paid $420 for it. And then the iPhone 16, our buyer is going to buy it for $360. So that's $230 profit for the day, and that puts us up at $1,160 to play with. Again, Facebook took $10 from our ad account, so we have $1,150. iPhone does cost $1,200 at Apple. Tax is a thing, so out the door it will cost $1,300. So you got about $150 to go. Day number 5, and this morning I was scrolling on Facebook Marketplace and I found what looks to be a really good deal. It's a 14 that should be carrier unlocked in an Apple Watch for $300. So I set up a meeting at Starbucks and I'm about to go meet her, so I'll let you know how it goes. So we just picked up the iPhone 14. It's in great condition, probably almost A grade to be honest. It's carrier unlocked like I thought it was. This Apple Watch is a Series 9 right here, but it's a 41mm and it has a little bit of scratches on the screen. I thought I would be able to get like 140 for it, but I'll probably get around 100. So I'm gonna go and text my direct buyer. He should be paying around $360 for that 14 and then 100 for this Apple Watch. So if he takes it at that price, so we can go ahead and be damn near done with the challenge. I just need to get the iPhone. All right, so it's been a few hours since I recorded that last clip, but my buyer just texted me. He said he would take the iPhone 14 for $360, which is a little bit more than I was expecting to get for it. And he also was going to take this for $100. That puts us up at $1,310. And this is actually perfect because yesterday Facebook took $10 out of our account. Technically have $1,300, and that is enough to go and buy a 16 Pro Max. So now all we have to do is go over there and get one. Full store right now. I'm about to go into the store, go buy it real quick. All right, boys, here we go. iPhone 16 Pro Max. That was a pretty quick one. Let me know, should we give it away or should we flip it into a car?